Record. Okay, hi guys. So tonight we are going to talk about Google Forms and just some of our weekly announcements and talking about how we're trying to systemize everything and make it super simple for new coaches or old to hit the ground running and have results in this super busy time. Okay, so there's 4 quarters in a year, this is the first quarter. And what we really need to focus on this first quarter is recruiting. Because if you want to do anything with your business, people aren't going to pop. If you sign them in November, they're not going to pop diamonds in 4 weeks. So you really have to get people on board these first 3 months, really talking about coaching in your stories, talking about coaching at least once or twice a week on post. And if that stresses you out, no good things ever came from comfort zones. So you just have to get over it and use us. If you want us to help you with posts, we can do that. If you don't know what to say when somebody responds, like send a screenshot to your upline coach. We will help you. So we have a coach sneak peek January 23rd at 8:30 p.m. We are going to do this as an event. We have been doing it in our group, but we just are switching it up and we're going to do an event. So far, I believe I have, and I have already asked you guys a million times, so I should know this. I know Liz and Angie and Jess, I can't remember if you have class or not. Jess or Chelsea? I feel like you were like, maybe, but you may have commitments. So, and then Jody's in.
Class.
You have class.
But I can pre-record if you want me to.
Okay. I think for the event, it would be better to have it live because the cool thing about this is like you'll get notified. It'll be a public event and then your friends will get notified when you're live. So if you wanted to do one pre-recorded, you could do kind of something like, hey, we're so excited for you, or, you know, something before we start. But for the actual event, I'm going to try to do live. So what was it? Jody, Liz, just write in the chat because I think Chelsea couldn't either. But so we're going to go through that, and we are going to go like 10 minutes tops, 4 topics, kind of like battling objections, and then say what we do during the day and then how we make money. And it's going to be a live event, and then you can invite people there, tag anybody, and we'll do giveaways. So that's the 23rd, 8:30 to 9:30. Register for Team Cup. I made a post yesterday. I think I made it too late at night, and it was like an ad lib post. So find the new coach or the Team Cup. It was like one of those like marble backgrounds with pink writing, and then I had you do like an ad lib of like why you're going to go to Summit and why you're going to do Team Cup. So if you comment on there, have some fun with like the Mad Lib game I did, and then tag your team. And if you need a team, just write that and we can pair people up. But basically, what's Team Beachbody Cup? Well, if you don't know, that tells me that you're not going into your Coach Online office and reading the breaking news. So please do that and you can figure it out. And basically, you're just going to help as many people as possible with a group of 4 other people, 5 total. The more Success Club points you get, the more swag you get. And there's some really cool swag that you can win. The top team gets to fly out to California, go to headquarters, have, be treated like, super awesome. And there's a lot of really cool stuff. So just go for it and make your list. The biggest thing I can tell you is make a list of 100 people before February starts so that you guys can hit the ground running. Start a group chat together, share. You guys need your coach ID, email, and a team name and your lifetime rank. So no more than 2 diamonds, lifetime diamonds on a team total. And I think that's about it. If you have any questions, you can ask in the chat and people can answer. Super Saturday announcements. There's a new program coming out. That's the Morning Meltdown 100 with Jericho. That's coming out at Summit. And there is a chance to get into the test group by being the highest Success Club earner in February. There's a couple different tiers. There's a new coach. If you signed up from June 2018 to February 2019, you're in that new coach bracket, and the top 20 Success Club earners from there get into that. So you could be in part of that test group. And then there's a diamond and below top 30 from that. And then there's a star diamond top 20. So there's different ways to earn. So they try to break them up. So it's not fair to compare, a new coach to Melanie Mitro kind of thing. So that's how they're picking the test group for the Morning Meltdown 100. And if you don't know what it is, go to your Coach Online office. Kim Carver went live in the roundtable today. He basically just said that Shaun T is going to be on the Today Show 4 different times to share results, and he's going to kind of talk about it, pump it up. they're going to be sharing things in the Coach Online office, like little snippets and things that you can use on your social media to promote it. So the dates he's going to be on the Today Show is January 28th, February 11th, February 25th, and March 11th. So that's kind of cool. I mean, Autumn did the same thing. So yeah, he was just saying that if you want to leverage it, you know, they're going to put things in the Coach Online office. So check your Coach breaking news. Success Club Trip 2020, they announced Hard Rock Punta Cana. And Fruit Punch Energy Dice comes out in February. And I got to try it at Leadership. So, and it was really good. I was a little nervous because I thought it may be too sweet because I don't even really like Fruit Punch, but it was good. I'm excited for it. Top Coach of the Week this past week was Melissa. So congrats to her. If you guys are seeing the sack race, I think she sent like her 20th sack already. She is killing it. Like she's just, I'm so excited to see the fire and momentum in all of you guys are doing awesome. And Rachel and Heather, and I know I saw Heather said this because I messaged her and I said, I think it's been like 2 months straight that you've been on this board. So I think it's the 5th time in a row for Heather. Rachel's been on here, you know, constantly. Jody is taking off. She is constantly sending share cards, and I just love, you know, seeing the momentum. Michael and Melissa have paired up to be success partners, are doing team calls together, and are rocking their share cart race together. So I just love seeing all the fire with all of you guys. And if you don't have a success partner, it can be 2, it can be 3, but make sure that you're plugging in with somebody because you don't want to be lonely. Okay, and then this was the board that I was telling you about that I updated in the Coach and our team page that just makes me so happy. I just can't even tell you guys how proud I am of you and seeing how full this board is. So Heather has 16 points, and this was as of the Thursday morning, and I know she sent a couple more today, so who even knows? Then Paul also has 2, so she's working that account. Melissa has 16, killing it, and then she's got 4 another 7 somewhere with other secondary account. So she's already over, 20 altogether. Rachel has 14 and she's the top recruiter. I've got 12 and Mike for the Success Club on the board. The Change 3 Lives is Michael, Jody, Jordan, and Aaron. So congrats to you guys. But it also makes me so happy to see how many people are on the board. And I don't want you to not feel successful because you're not on, you haven't hit Success Club yet. We know it's coming, but just being on this board is awesome. So it's the 17th. And there's 31 days in January. So I would make it your goal, guys. Hit Success Club by the 24th. Like when you wake up on Thursday, you should be in Success Club. Make that your goal. So let's hustle this week. And then you can start grooming people for February Team Cup. So congrats to all of you guys that are on the board. Volume leaders in the 500 plus club. You guys saw Milan Jensen's that were really, really focusing on getting to that 500 PB club. So my second business center, Heather and Rachel are all in the 500 club. And then we've got some people that are really close. Kayla Creole is coming back. She is also at Success Club 4. I love seeing coaches come back with a fire. Stephanie Coons, Jody, Aaron, Lauren, Danielle, Michael, Jordan, good job, Matt McDonald, and Angie. Angie's on the board. So, and then all of you guys in the 180 plus, keep kicking butt and pushing to get to that 500. So love that. Okay, so I also noticed that I always say okay because Adley always goes okay. So Google Forms. Okay, so I'm just going to copy. Let's see if I can copy all of this into the chat so that if you guys want to open it, you probably don't. Okay. So you can just go to the master copy of Google Forms. And so I'm going to click right on here. Actually, let me do this first. So I'm trying to talk about systems. So what to do when somebody is interested in a boot camp. Ideally, you have them fill out a form. So say you're you're doing an Instagram story and maybe you don't have the swipe up option because you have to have 10,000 followers for that. All you can do is link in the bio to join and then use a link tree. Let me write it out for those who aren't on the call. Link, what is it? tr.ee, is that it? I think it's like that, something like weird like that. So this is Linktree is a cool thing because you could just go to that website and then it will add into your profile, you can give you a link so that when people click on it, there's multiple options. Let me see if I can show it to you. Okay, so in my, oh wait, where am I at? Why can I see everybody else but not me? There we go. Oh wait. But it's Jess. I want to see me. I don't. Hold on, pause. Okay, there we go. All right, so when I click the link in my bio, it gives you a bunch of different options. And I actually need to update it because one of them still has the Transform 20 info group. But that's why I love this link tree, is you can put like, apply to my virtual boot camp, join my team, follow me on Facebook, here's my free group, like whatever you want. So definitely do that. And then what ideally you're gonna do is create a Google form that, and all of Google Forms are free, and you just have like, let me open this one. I'll open this. Go to page. Is it following it? Can you see the bootcamp application? You can't see the Google form? Bring your shared window to the front. No, share this window. Okay. Share. I don't, every time. Share. I almost hit stop recording. Okay, don't do that. All right, so this is my virtual bootcamp application. So you can see it now? Okay, so literally just want their name, their email address, their Instagram name, their struggles, goals, if they're interested in the 20-minute step program, and just a little reminder that they are enough. That's all. And then from there, I'm going to email them and I'm going to break down their options. And I like this, do you want interest in the Transform 20? So I know whether or not they need information on it. So what we are basically going to do, let me go back here and get my Google form. I'll just do it here, it's easier. So if you guys don't have this yet, like use your bookmarks. I have our Google Drive. So we've got a team Google Drive and I just bookmark it. So it's super easy. And I also have it with Facebook. I have like groups that I use a lot just right here. So it's super simple to check in, just trying to save steps. I do it with my Beachbody on demand too. Whatever workout I want to go to, I have it all right there. So that's helpful. All right, are you going to load? Okay. So if you want the Google Forms, you can go into Beautifully Made Training Files and just go to the master copies. So I have a master copy folder right here. I also have a backup somewhere just in case somebody edits it, but the main focus that I want to show you is to make a copy so that you can then edit it on your drive. So let's do the pick your nutrition path first.
You're gonna watch Grey's Anatomy?
There we go. Pick your nutrition. So this is basically somebody that if they don't want Transform 20, they want a program, what do they want? And this, we sat down and put this together. I think we did this when we had our little retreat at my house. So you do, why? Hurry. So impatient, I'm sorry, it's like still loading. So it basically goes through and it's like, do you want the portion fix or do you want to be mindset? It has a video about Ilana, has information about to be mindset. Then it gives portion fix, talks about this, talks about the different bundle options if you want to add in recover, which flavor Shakeology, and there's literally like a drop down box. So I'm not previewing it right now. Maybe I should do that. If you hit that little eyeball that I just hit, you can see it exactly like how you would see it when you send it to somebody. So it goes through and talks about 2B mindset, gives them all of the information, guys. I want you to use this. I don't want you to feel like you have to go back and forth with all of this information. Like it saves you so much back and forth. And we put in literally every single flavor. So they can literally just pick it. And then they talk about what is Beachbody on demand. Do you want to add on the 3-day refresh? We've got Melissa's results. And then they will pick exactly what they want. Oh, I need to change this. No, it's still on sale. 3-day refresh is still on sale until the end of the month. Then their first name, their email, and then a little bit about them and their goals, and then they're going to submit this. So once they do this, it's going to come back to us. So how you see this is Is there a question? I should probably look at the chat while I'm doing this. Oh, I clicked on it. I don't know where it went. Just unmute yourself if you have to ask me a question while I'm doing this, because I can't do two things. Okay. So if this was on your drive already made a copy, I'll show you how to do it. Your responses would be right here. So once this is on your drive, what you're going to do is you're going to click this button. It's going to create a spreadsheet for you. And it's just going to title it the same thing as whatever this is. So you would click create when we are on our drive and pretend you've already made this copy. I'll show you how to make the copy, but pretend you're already on your drive. You've already made this into a copy. This is yours. You hit create. This is really cool because it makes a little spreadsheet, and every time somebody fills out this form, all of their information goes here, and you can see everybody's, like, this is everything that's on our form, and then all of the responses would go here, so you could see it all right here. So that's pretty cool. So what you would do is first you have to create a spreadsheet, and then you make sure this is a check. Normally there's not a checkbox here, so it looks like, I don't know why my computer's so slow, probably because I have 17 tabs open. Okay, get email notifications. So you want to make sure that's checked. And then select response destination. Then I check that, and I don't need to create a new spreadsheet because I already did. I can select existing, and then I can select it.
This is all linked through your link tree? Like these,
No, Linktree has nothing to do with this. Linktree is just, once you have this, you'll go to Linktree to get the link for your bio. Linktree is totally different.
All right. But these are all, like, whenever they click your Linktree link and it has those options, it takes them straight to the Google form. Like, the options take them straight to the Google form? No.
If you put it in there, yeah. Like, apply for, no, I don't put this one in here.
This form.
I send this after.
Okay.
It depends. Sometimes if I'm just having conversation with people, maybe they didn't fill out the form or whatever. If I'm just having conversation and they want more information, I'm going to send this form. I don't always get the first form filled out, but I like to have that for my bio. So it's an easy call to action to go through there. So they don't always get both forms. Don't feel like you have to do that. But this one saves so much back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah. So then choose a spreadsheet, and it would be master copy. It's the same exact, you'll know because it's the same exact title. But okay, so you would choose that, and then I'm just not going to, but all right. And that now every time somebody fills out this form, you're going to get an email, and it's going to go in there. So all you would do is go to your Google Drive, and it's going to be right here. So you can also go in here, or you could go back, you could go here and just click responses, and the responses would be here if there was some. So really quickly, let me just show you a couple things that you'll need to do. So if you want to see what it looks like, you can hit this little eyeball. It'll be a preview to see what it looks like when you send it to somebody. If you want to make a copy, you're going to click these three dots. You're going to click make a copy. And you don't have to rename it. You can rename it once you get to your drive or whatever. So maybe you're going to take all of this out, and you're going to pick your folder. Right now you're in our team drive. So you're going to have to go back. When it says my drive, then that's when you know you're in the right spot. So, and if you don't have anything in your Google Drive, that's okay. I would just say make a copy, or make a new folder and just title it like Google Drives, and then add it there. So that's all you would do. You could choose something you already have, if you already have a Beachbody folder, or you could click create a new folder, just type in Google Forms and put it there, and then you can edit it. So that's all. You make a copy, and then you go to your own drive and edit it. And if you need to know how to go to your drive, I'll do that at the end. Another thing, you can customize the theme. So I have this one just regular so that you guys don't have to like take out any pictures. If you wanted to add an image, like you saw the first one, I had something in there. You could do that. You could add this. You could change the theme colors. You can do really anything. So that's that. And if you want to send it, so say now we're on your drive and you want to send it, just click send. And then I like to click this little link button, shorten URL, and I would copy that. And that's it. And then you can add that. I always, if you have a Mac and an iPhone, I love this feature that I can just go down here to my notes section and I can add it here. And then I will be able to access it from my phone too. And I always like title it so I know. But if you don't have one, if you don't have like iPhone and Mac, you can do that with Evernote too, or Evernote, evernote.com. It's a application, it's an app, and it's a website. So then the other thing that we put together is there's two Google Forms. The other one is coaching. So say you're talking to somebody about coaching and they're like, yes, I'm in. All you're going to do is send them this, unless they want Transform 20, because we didn't specify. I don't even know what I was trying to say, and now I'm distracted, so whatever. It's just general. Wait, this looks weird to me. Let me go to the eyeball so I can see what it looks like when I send it to somebody. You can split forms too, so I think this one was split. Okay, so yeah. Okay, you're ready to join our tribe. Now what? I'm so excited you're here. Choose one option from the following category. Okay, so I didn't mean to split this. This is not what I want. What is happening? I think people are editing it in here because okay, wait, is this the merge button? No, what is the merge? Merge with above, that's what I want. Okay, there. Now there's like a random, I don't think I need this. I'm sorry, guys. There we go. Okay, that was bothering me. That's why you have to make a copy, because then you edit the master copy and then everybody's like, why does this form look so funky? So make a copy. All right. I'm new here. I don't have Beachbody on demand. All the kind of the similar things. And we have like the mega pack and everything available. I have Beachbody on demand. What are my options? So then we've got completion packs available. They pick which one they want. I've purchased a challenge pack in the past 30 days, so they can do the $40. I might already have a coach help, kind of thing like that. So then they also are going to do their Shakeology flavor and submit this. This is so that you can do a share a cart. For both of these forms, the main reason I want all of this information is so that I can easily get their name, their email, what they want, and what Shakeology flavor they want, so that I can send a share a cart link, bada bing, bada boom. So the same thing with this, you would make a copy, add it to your drive, and then you can edit it to sound like you or anything like that. So maybe you don't know how to go to your drive. So let me just go to Google. If you've never gone to your Google Drive before, just go to Google, click these little 9 squares, and then just click Drive, and it'll take it. If you don't have a Gmail, you may have to set one up to be able to access that, but I would set one up anyways, because you need Gmail to use Google Streak. So if you don't have a Gmail account, set one up, make it your coach account, and use it for Google Streak. So that's how you access that. And guys, if you don't know this, I have an entire Google Drive of scripts, of free groups, of challenge group templates, of everything. I'm sure that I probably have some stuff in our team page that needs added here, but I've got so much stuff in here. So feel free to take a peek there. And it's a great way to kind of save things for you as well. So that was a lot of information. Are we able to edit the graphic once we make a copy? Yes. Okay. So to be with bot is $190 now though. Yeah. Okay. So, and here's the thing. I don't really want to edit them every month. So just be mindful, if anything's on sale, I will send them a message and say, hey, cool thing, you're going to see $220, but it's really $190. So that's super awesome. Or, things like that. So I don't change it every month. I actually do have the 3-day refresh that's in there as a sale right now. So I'll have to change that back, but that's usually what I do, because I would never remember to change it, I feel. Okay. It says 180 those. Oh, 180. Wait. No. there's 2 different 2B packages though. What? I don't know. I don't know which one you're talking about because I was just on so many forms. Can you unmute yourself? That would probably be the best option.
Yeah, so on the Google form it says it's $220 or it's on sale for $180. Or maybe I was looking at the wrong spot.
There's 2. I'll go back and check, but there's 2 2B packages. So maybe it was the one that's like there's one with bottom without. Like the one with, okay, we're confusing people. I'll look at it later. Okay, seeing if there's any other questions. What to do when someone is interested. Oh, that was me. I posted that. Okay, so that if you don't want to make a Google form, you can also go to Wufoo. If I ever say Wufoo form, that's the same thing. You're really just, and that's also a free website. You can do 3 forms that way, where those are going to be the forms to put in your bio that you can be like, hey, apply for my mentorship, or, you know, apply for to join my team, apply for my health and fitness bootcamp. So I'm just trying to make everything streamlined, because if somebody, and then if you do a call to action on your story, then somebody can just easily go to make it as easy as possible. The other thing I like to do is, you just look like you had a light bulb moment over there, Tori. You're right. I was confused. Okay. I just like to try to make it as simple as possible, because when you're back and forth on Facebook Messenger, especially as new coaches, and you feel like you have to know everything about every program, it's so overwhelming. So I just am trying to make it simple as possible. So let me really quickly go in here then and say, did I do this? Okay, so what to do when someone's interested in your boot camp. Step 1, before you do anything, you're not going to be like, hey, if you're talking to somebody one-on-one, I'm not going to be like, hey, fill out this form. If they've like messaged you or something like that, like I'm most likely going to start a conversation with them, and ask them their questions, ask them their goals, ask them what they're struggling with. Are they struggling more with the fitness side or the nutrition side? And be a good listener. And I end every question I end everything I send with a question, because I'm more likely to respond. And then if I'm inviting via private message, or I'm responding to the form they filled out, I am going to send them an email. And I'm in the process of putting together snippets for every single thing. So what basically I want to be able, where is my Zoom? I'm sorry. I want to be able to